Hello, everybody, and welcome to Faith Focus.
Last time, we explored moments when Jesus marveled at the faith of others. Today, we'll focus on how to build and maintain a strong faith in God.
And so we're going to be looking at some ways and some tips that we can secure strong faith in our work with God so that we can so victoriously claim the inheritance that God has lavishly provided for us. Because the truth is, if we are going to achieve visible results in this life, then we must do everything we can to strengthen our faith, because it's only strong faith that can get the work done. It's only strong faith that can give us results. And therefore, we must constantly be surrounding ourselves with faith producers. And that brings us to our first point. First thing is surrounding ourselves with faith producers. When the Apostle Peter was writing a letter in 2 Peter chapter 1, he was talking to those people that have obtained like precious faith through the righteousness of God. And so when we're talking about surrounding ourselves with faith producers, we can look at it from two aspects. First is externally, and the second is internally. We're going to look at the external factors. This encompasses the kind of people that we surround ourselves with. And I'm going to give you a very interesting analogy. There was once a group of frogs that were hopping happily in the forest, They were just having fun, hopping and having a nice time. And there were two particularly energetic frogs who were the youngest of the group. And they were hopping so aggressively, trying to outdo the other. In the process of hopping and trying to out-hop one another, both of them fell into a hole. And so when they fell into the hole, it was quite deep. The other frogs quickly ran to the opening. They were looking down at them and they were shouting, jump, jump and jump. And the two frogs tried, they were jumping, but the hole was so deep. And it seemed like every time they jumped, they were just close to the top, but they just couldn't make it out of the hole. So they kept jumping and jumping. And, after a while, it was like futile. It was looking like it was impossible. The other frogs started to shout at them that, it's okay. You have tried. You have done enough. Just give up. Stop jumping. This is time for you to just give up and die. Just accept your faith and all of that. One of the frogs believed these things that the frogs outside the hole were saying. And he, after jumping and jumping, he was fatigued and crawled to the side of the hole. He gave up the ghost and he died. The second frog kept jumping. And then the people outside were yelling, stop jumping, stop it. Look at the other frog. He's done the right thing. It's futile. There's no point to this. Stop jumping. But interestingly, it seemed like the more they were screaming for the frog to stop jumping, the more the frog kept jumping. The more they yelled, the more the frog jumped. And then in a stroke of supernatural strength, the frog gave a last final heavy jump and he got out of the hole. Do you want to know the secret why that frog made it out of the hole? He was deaf. Yes, you heard that right. He was deaf frog. He couldn't hear what those people were saying. He couldn't hear what the negativities they were spewing forth. The other one that heard, what happened to him? He died. He took it all in, he gave up the ghost, and he died. But the one that could not hear, all the while he was hearing them shouting, he thought they were cheering him on. He thought they were encouraging him that you can do it. Yes, do it. He didn't know they were yelling, stop, go and die. We cannot surround ourselves with people that will kill our faith. We cannot surround ourselves with people who are used to giving up themselves and they will inspire you to give up. You cannot surround yourselves with people who can only see what is right in front of them and cannot see beyond. You cannot surround yourselves with people that will make you compromise in every situation. People that will not give you the right advice. People that are there to douse your faith. People that are not there to encourage you, to push you to limits that you cannot achieve. Those are not the kind of people that you need when it comes to building strong faith. We need people who will support us to feed our minds with the word of God so that it will build our faith and not destroy it.